Today is Wednesday, September 24th, 2025. Another nice kind of baseline green day for me. This morning was kind of slow for me. I traded, I got on the computer about 10 till 6, and I traded until about 9 a.m. or so, a little before 9 a.m., about 30 minutes after the opening bell. Um, I took 11 trades, and I took all those trades between 8:16 and my last trade I closed in the first 30 seconds, 45 seconds of the opening bell. So 14 minutes worth of active trading. Um, Kind of a slow morning, just not anything that I liked that was moving. Some of the tickers that were on the top of the gappers or the gainers this morning had already made their move super early in the pre-market, um, so they were just kind of going sideways. A couple of tickers that went off on news, either went off on no news, so they just made a complete round trip. There was one, it was a Chinese stock, and I was really hesitating on it, and it was giving these huge jackknife, selling candles. So I ended up just staying away from it, and that turned out to be a good thing. When I wrote my summary down on my report card for the day, what I wrote down was I'm really happy with the way I was patient and waiting for proper, high quality setups for me. That being said, I sat around and didn't trade any. Just watched a bunch of nothingness on the computer for a couple hours. So um, I've had worse mornings, but today I took 11 trades. I went green on 10 of the 11 trades. The one loser was for 2 cents, and it honestly, just kind of the way that my order filled on the buy and then on the sell, is really the only reason it was even a loser. I was getting in the right swing of things and trying to get out the right swing of things, but it was just kind of happening so quickly, and my fills got a little bit of slippage. So a 2 cent loser, not even a big deal. 10 out of 11 trades going green. I averaged 18 cents per winner, and my biggest winner was a 37-cent winner. So really nice accuracy, and just being patient, waiting for those good quality setups really shows today when I'm able to, you know, implement that discipline and wait for the quality setups. It pays for itself. So a nice morning for that aspect of it. 11 trades is far less than what I've been kind of getting used to. So the fact that I wasn't just sitting there getting in on things just to say that I was getting in on a trade is what is kind of the most important lesson for me today. So I'm really happy with how that turned out, and made for a nice Wednesday. Nothing too exciting, but just kind of a baseline green day on one ticker that was moving. I was able to make $1.78 worth of profit ratio. 10 winners, averaging 18 cents per trade. I can't complain about that at all. So all in all, a nice morning, and a couple different techniques I got to really nail in on today. So that's a really good feeling. Give myself an A+ for the day. All right. This is where I made all but one of my moves on Wednesday morning. Ticker TNFA, and this is after 8 a.m. This is coming into the opening bell range right here. We had a nice squeeze. I first started trading this once it started tickling the 450 range right in this area. My best trade on it came during this big green candle here. As we broke the $6 range, I got in the 580s and out in the 620s. That was a 37-cent winner for me. Really nice. And then I was able to sneak in a couple snipes on the $6 mark in this area here. My final trade on the day actually came. I had bought in the pre-market session and held as the opening bell rang, and it ripped up above the $6 mark again, and that was another really nice trade for me. That was a 32-cent winner there. I haven't ever really held into the opening bell before, so I was super nervous about how that was going to go, but I knew it was either going to really shit the bed or really pop up for me. And at that point, the MACD was still nice and open, so I had good feelings about it. and it worked out for me. I don't know that I'll do that again though. Kind of made me uneasy, but because I had traded so little and had a little bit of a cushion, I thought let's risk it for the biscuit, and it worked out well for me there. So all in all, just in this range right here, I was able to sneak up on almost $2 worth of profit ratio on the day, in 11 different trades. So can't complain about that. Although this was really the only thing I was able to trade this morning, I still did a really nice job with it. And the patience to wait for this setup is another win for me in its own little category.